Have you ever looked at someone's relationship and wondered, why are they still there? Why would a good person stay with someone who keeps hurting them? Why would an intelligent person ignore obvious red flags? Why would a loving spouse remain in a marriage that no longer feels safe, valued, or healthy? The truth is, people rarely stay because they enjoy suffering. They stay because relationships are more complicated than how outsider can see it. Sometimes they stay because of hope. Sometimes because of fear. Sometimes because of children. And sometimes because walking away is far more painful than people imagine. Today, let's talk about why good people stay in bad relationships. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to the Love Lab podcast with Emmanuel Hannah, where we have honest conversation about love, marriage, family, and emotional growth. If you are new here, take a moment to subscribe and join our growing community. Today's conversation is one that affects millions of people around the world because many people judge those who stay in unhealthy relationships without understanding what is happening behind the scenes. So, let's explore the truth. One reason good people stay is because they remember who that person used to be. They remember the kindness, the affection, the promises, the dreams they built together. And because of those memories, they keep hoping the relationship will return to what it once was. They are not in love with the current reality. Sometimes they are holding up to a previous version of the relationship. Many good-hearted people believe that if they love harder, sacrifice more, pray more, or stay longer, things will eventually improve. But here is the truth. Here is the difficult truth. Love can inspire change. Love can encourage growth. But love alone cannot change someone who has no desire to change. Relationships require effort from both people. If this conversation is helping you see relationship differently, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to the Love Lab podcast with Emmanuel Hannah. It helps more people discover this conversation and become part of our growing community. Now, let's continue. Starting over can be terrifying, especially after years of emotional investment. Some people think, what if I never find love again? What if I regret leaving? What if I failed? Fear has kept many people in relationships that no longer bring them peace, not because they are weak, but because uncertainty can feel threatened. Some married couples, children often becomes a major factor. Many parents stay because they want to protect their family. Others fear judgment from relatives, friends, religious communities, or society. They worry about what people will say, and sometimes the pressure to appear successful becomes stronger than the desire to seek help. Some relationships become emotionally addictive, not because they are healthy, but because people become attached to the emotional circle, the hurts, the apology, the temporary happiness, then the hurt again. Over time, this circle can make it difficult to recognize what healthy love actually looks like. Perhaps the most common reason is hope. Hope is beautiful, but sometimes hope keeps people stuck. They keep waiting for the next apology, the next promise, the next improvement, the next change, and years passed. While they are still waiting, hope should never become a prison. If you are watching this and you've ever stayed too long in a relationship, I want you to know something. Many people will judge your decision without understanding your pains. They will say, I would have left immediately. But life is really that simple. Relationships involve emotions, memories, dreams, families, finances, children, and years of shared experiences. Compassion is important because every story is different. Healthy love is not perfect, but healthy love should feel safe. Healthy love should allow growth. Healthy love should include respect. Healthy love should not constantly leave you emotionally exhausted. And why every relationship faces challenges, no one should analyze ongoing emotional damage in the name of love. Before you leave today, I want to ask you a question. Are you holding on because the relationship is genuinely improving, or because you are afraid of what happens if you let go? Sometimes the hardest thing in life is not living. Sometimes the hardest thing is being honest with ourselves. Honest about what we deserve. Honest about what is happening. Honest about what is no longer working. Because healing begins when honest begins. And remember, a good heart should not become a permanent excuse for accepting unhealthy treatments. Love should add peace to your life, not continuously take it away. If this conversation spoke to you, please like this video, subscribe to the Love Lab podcast with Emmanuel Hannah, and share it with someone who may need this message. And tell me in the comments, why do you think good people stay in bad relationships? I would love to hear your thoughts. Until next time, keep choosing growth, keep choosing wisdom, and remember, healthy love is possible. This is the Love Lab podcast with Emmanuel Hannah. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and God bless you. Bye.